Actually, I'm curious. I'll probably do it a little later. I was curious as to what happens if I shoot him, but I'll just leave it be for now. Okay, game's still going. Alright, I'm talking. That was gone. Where are my points at now? Oh shit! Whoa. I'm starting to see him everywhere. Oh shit, that's not good. Shit, I'm starting to see him everywhere. Oh, that's sad. I'm screenshotting that. That's what happens when you're going crazy. You're starting to see things that don't exist. Okay, let's enter. Alright. All of a sudden, the face of the person you're talking to changes, or you might go from being in the old elementary school to the street where your favorite bar in the blink of an eye. But in the dream, it doesn't matter. There's no logic because it's a dream. It's a world that has its own rules, and you can accept it with them without thinking about it. About why. That's why when you wake up there, you realize all the little details were so wrong. How did I not see it the first time I was here? Rather here makes sense because the dark doesn't follow our rules. Look around, you're interesting, isn't it? The way the mind twists itself into knots that you see it what desires. I know this place, I remember it, the conversation, you, everything. What should I call you, collector? Never really made much sense to me. Call me whatever you want, it doesn't matter. I've never had a need for a name. I must say, detective, you seem remarkably lucid. How many times have you had this conversation before, I wonder? I'm not sure. What's happened to me? Have I gone back? I did say we meet again, but what you said was would be impossible. The world has rules, after all. You did not go back. You simply come here again, and in doing so, you would have finally paid back your debt to me in full. I'm grateful, really. I am. You did not disappoint. Only now. I know you want this to play out. This time there'll be no questions, no getting into my head. You won't trick me again. Trick you? How did I trick you, detective? Whatever this is, the reason I'm experiencing this again has to do with you, doesn't it? You're mistaken. I don't know what the kind of I don't have that kind of power. I've only tried to help you. You came to me seeking your precious Tanaka, the truth, a girl you pitted and hated in equal measures. I give you a path up to all of them. Understand the trauma of the young girl's mind, and gave you the lens necessary to see the dark shape the mask, as it instructed you as was a tool to find your lost Tanaka no trick. You neglected to mention certain details. You are unnecessary for your progress. They were unnecessary for your progress. This isn't fair. I feel like I've been trapped in my own body, watching myself make the same mistakes all over again. Every time I think I've remembered the past and see a way out, it slips away, and I go back to the same path of it as I've already been on. Can't talk. I'm afraid the human mind is ill-equipped with such memories. It changes nothing. Every action, every reaction has already been decided for you. The universe, the flow of time, your puppet master, whatever you wish to call them, has scripted your choices before you even existed. Frustrating, isn't it? One way or another, this has to end. I see. Typical response, and a boring one. Why must everything be tightly arranged into a beginning, middle, and end? I think you're seeing it incorrectly. Resisting the flow and coming back to me is no failure. No, quite the opposite. You must understand that there is no right choice that will grant you an escape, and all options available to you are merely dissonance, muddying in a melody of a song that has already played. Continue to resist, and the inevitable finally notice it is a truly unique talent, an opportunity many possess. Ugh. There are no happy endings, detective. There are only two possibilities: resist or become a slave to your destiny. A slave? What are you talking about? The Comet Kai had noble goals, and by continuing the corruption of the vine, they let it breed. And the dark has been without a true master for some time, as you know for now, anyway. Something is coming. The dark? Whatever's coming, none of it has anything to do with me. Exactly. Why submit it to a fate that you are not invested in? Your exposure to the mask, an item raw out of the same energy of the door, it's freed you to the new possibilities. Can't you see? Tell me, as if I've always been curious, how does it feel to remember another version of yourself? Does Ayami Ito feel like a different person? What if that person is more you than you? No, it's not like that. There's only one me. Even if this is absurd, all of it. I sometimes wonder if there's an Ayami out there there who never found the mask and shot a girl in Kamakura, and Ayami who's happy. Somehow I doubt it. One way or another, the mask ends up with you, and the girl's fate intertwines with yours. You said yourself that I should resist. What's the point if it's inevitable? What's the point? Lifetimes ago, I met another you, like you. She was bound to a fate she did not choose, but unlike you, she accepted it. Hatred consumed her, and it drove her mad. She lost her humanity. I have devoted my time to understanding your kind, to understand how these ephemeral creatures came to be of such importance. My advice is this: resist. Follow the flow back to me again. Spend a few final moments as a Ayami Ito before you're consumed. I'll make my own path. I don't need you to tell me how to do it. We shall see. I hope we meet again. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. There I collected the basement is stagnant heavy. If I stayed here any longer, I felt like a minute suffocating me. The time I was there, Akiba faded away in a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hands on the shield of my eyes. From the sunlight, I listened to the people in the streets. The conversation seemed so pointless, part of the world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs of my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything that he possibly knew. I told him so much, but did I have a choice? Maybe he was right, and I was prepped after all. At that moment, it didn't matter. Dark and the mask both belonged to me in the world, but to a world I was part of that. I was not a part of. And normal methods of investigation wouldn't lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed to two, and I had no choice but to march forward towards the leads I've given up. As of Akiba behind, one thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was I really easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed, and now I had means, however impossible, to find them. Two paths, the mask and the dark, the mask and the dark, both were necessary, and I had to make a choice of which to follow first. Chase after a talent agency in Tokyo Red Light District, or back to Kamakura to visit my girl I knew I killed. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me cracked and crumbled away, logic didn't help anymore. I had to choose, or maybe something would choose for me. Well, I mean, I did Kamakura first. I'm gonna go with Kamakura again. I think that's the better choice there. Or actually, we'll save and continue here, and then we'll see what's going on there afterwards. Okay, so it might be different. What strange feelings back here again? And the weather is all wrong. Cherry blossom blooming. Okay, saying the same thing. The trees can wait. There's something I'm waiting. The Kamakura girl. Maybe his family is you talk to. Okay, let's go here. Talk to this dork again. All right. That's you. We're gonna blah, blah. I don't care. Okay. Alright, ask this guy about the cherry blossom again. Alright. Ask him about the mask. Oh, so you do know about it. That's a relief. Okay, this is different. I'm selecting a different choice here because it was asking about if I knew about the mask. We wanted to think something so important was stolen by some riffraff, right? So do you know when they'll return it? You'll have to ask HQ, that kind of thing. Sorry, I did. I contacted them several times. They said they didn't know anything about it. All they said they didn't have it. You don't think they're lying to you, detective? They wouldn't lie about something like that. something so precious to that town, would they? I'm sure whoever you talked to was mistaken. Yes, I must have been. I'll keep trying. Enjoy your time at Kamakura. Alright, well, let him know. Hopefully I don't have to punch him again. Let's see. Alright, let's knock on old lady's door. Go away, no visitors. Okay, same thing. And crow. Wait, there should be... Is there a cat plushie somewhere around here? Let's look around. I'm always zipping around everywhere and I don't see the cat plushies at all whenever I'm looking at stuff. So maybe there's someone around here. No, okay. Maybe somewhere around here? No? Strange, almost oily cherry blossoms approach and from blah blah blah. Let's go. Same thing again. Whoa. Well, this I'll wait out. Actually, how does I kill her? Oh. Okay. Let's go back. That messed up my sanity there. So it's broken memories. Alright, there we go, load. Okay. Go through all this again. Enter. Ask this dork about these questions again. It's you, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Cherry blossoms. And this. And that. Okay. Mask. And exit. Alright. Knock on the door again. Go away, no visitors. Okay. Okay, go to shrine. Ugh, my poor dad. He's sick. That's strange, blah blah blah. Okay. Killer! Okay, I'll wait. I won't lose any sanity if the time runs out. No, I wouldn't do it. Now I hear him. No, okay. Choose. Huh. They're saying the same thing as last time. Same thing before. Okay. Let's go back. Enter.